there a happy Veterans Day. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control."
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And for Chicago, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Kendrick Nunn out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. Well, RJ, you were a lottery pick. What's that pressure like early in the season for these guys?
Well, yes, I was a lottery pick. I was lucky number 13. Some great 13s. Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Tyler Hero, Jalen Rose. It's intense being that 13th pick. You've got pressure from yourself, your family, your teammates. But despite all that, now is the time when your performance counts the most.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball passes to Nunn. Back to Ball. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Lillard. Pass to Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nunn.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
The 3 from Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Perkins. Here's Sharp. Thybulle on the wing. The 3. The rebound by Nunn. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Left side, Williams. Releases from the wing and drills it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Down low. Here's Thybulle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's in there.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Perkins. Williams defending. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Lillard. Connects from downtown.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's LaVine. That one a little long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Nunn, guarded closely. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And here we can check out the story for Zach LaVine. Portland leading. To the left wing. Lillard outside. Outside Thybulle. Fires from deep. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
First team foul.
Ball against Lillard. Pass to LaVine. They need this. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And it's good for 2. Sharp's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Timeout called. The Bulls. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And the Blazers making a change here. And again, Chicago, no good. For Portland, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Nunn. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls shooting 44% to start this ball game. Levine finds Williams. Launches a 3. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Williams. He has 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
There's the 3. The ball's knocked loose. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Sharp. Here's Little. Williams defending. Here's Sharp. Out to Lillard. Right side Thibault. From behind the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. It's stolen by Thibault. And the shot goes down. Thibault's got 13.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Get down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Thibault with a steal. He's got a clear path for the finish. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable, just beating the D up the floor.
2 minutes.
Pass to DeSumo.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Levine. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Thibault. Here's Sharp to the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Oh, it's blocked by Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Some changes for Chicago. Terry comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Lee in for Ball. Simons is checked in for Portland. Here's Watford. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to DeSumo. Here's Lee, defended by Lillard. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good. Curry, he's checked in for Portland.
Line for 2.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Count it. Good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to DeSumo. Williams up top. Here's Terry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And the Blazers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Here's Simons. And it's Chicago with a board.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Dosunmu. And Watford pulls it down.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Simons passes to Thibault. Here's Watford. Williams defending. And here's Curry for three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome to the court, Chicago.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second. We've got Cam Reddish. Seth Curry is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bulls shooting a solid 47%. Now here's Nunn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Williams. Into the lane. Nurkic with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, have to lead by example.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Little's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Simons. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Vucevic. Count it. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
What muscle from the big man. Vucevic is no stranger to having to work through contact. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Lee. Now Vucevic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
And here's Simons outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Simons got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And here's Levine. 7 points in the... Okay! Knockout!
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Curry. The three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Curry against Ball. Hey, here's none for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Nurkic finds Curry. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Levine. On the wing, Simons. Back to Curry. Here's Sharp. That shot is off. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's Levine.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. Williams has checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Levine. Back to Nunn. Williams with it. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Chicago. The Trailblazers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. So it's Chicago now. Outside Nunn. To the paint. Vucevic in the post. He's covered by Simons. Here's Nunn. Up and in on the layup. Nunn's got his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Sharp. Offensive rebound. Pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Nunn with a bucket.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Inside. And Nurkic with the basket. On the assist by Simons. Simons has got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Chicago making some changes. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Nunn. Got a hand on it. Simons outside. Pass to Perkins. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Lillard's got 11
for 3.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Back to Ball. Over to the left wing. Now Vucevic. Fader on the way. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Simons.
2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Portland has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. The drive by Simons.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
1:25 left to play in the first half. Pass to Dosunmu. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Williams. And the basket is good. Give him 8 points now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Williams has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Curry passes to Lillard from outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dosunmu. Back to ball. Right side, Williams. Takes a 13-footer. And Watford pulls it down. And here's Portland. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they get out. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's a wrap.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Kendrick Nunn out there with ball. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Got a piece of it. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Ball's going up the court. A nice shot by Lillard.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Ball against Lillard. Williams on the wing to the middle. Here's Nunn. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first.
Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Sharp. Nice D from Levine.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Hey, here's none for three. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. Down low. LaVine with a steal. To the right side. There's the triple. Here's Vucevic. Drops in the layup for two. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Thybulle drills it from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Back to Nurkic. Outside Thybulle. From deep. They get it back. Right wing to the paint. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Lee comes in for ball. And also a switch here for Portland. Little's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to LaVine. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. LaVine is at it again.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Right side, none. From the right block, it's tipped. Inside, out to Lillard. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Assist goes to Nasir.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So for the Blazers, Silva comes in for Nurkic, and Reddish is subbed in for Sharp. LaVine finds Williams. Portland grabs the miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. LaVine with a steal. Fires the 3. Silva with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First person.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
Chicago making some changes. Simonovic, he's checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for none. Watford's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Thybulle. Lee misses. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Simons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers. The first one falls.
For the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons.
And so Simons nails both of them.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Terry. Reddish covering. Here's Dosunmu. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Lee, trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Terry. Williams with it. And he lays it up and in. Williams has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And it's Simons missing. And the Bulls shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Lee, defended by Lillard. Back to Lee. Three-pointer. That one is off.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Terry. And Watford pulls it down.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Simons finds Reddish for three. Here's Lillard. Gets the three ball to go.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Williams. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Simonovic. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Lee. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. Here's Simons. That one's wide left. And now the Bulls in transition. Dosunmu can't hit. Pass to Perkins. Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Portland, they've got Seth Curry, also Sharp out there, and it's Silva in at the 5 down low. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Dosunmu from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Silva. Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. Turner passes to Walker. Now here's Curry. Lets a three fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Blocked! Left side, Walker. Pass to Turner. Back to Curry from downtown. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Hauser. Turner covers. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, a lot of people ask me about the four-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a four-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Simonovic, he's checked in for Vucevic. Watford's checked in for Portland. Reddish comes in for Sharp. And they'll get another chance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Lee, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
At the line for one.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
To the paint. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Simonovic. Here's Lee. He's covered by Curry. Goes up with the stripe. No good on the shot. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Watford. Outside Curry. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's blocked. Here's Silva. Pass to Watford. Reddish with it. The layup off target. Here's Terry. Floats one. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Silva. And that one drops.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get... right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso is checked in. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Pass to Lee. Back to Caruso. And the layup is good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Perkins. Yep, count it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lee. Caruso outside. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. On the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. Damian Lillard's checked in for Reddish.
Alex Caruso.
And Caruso drops them both. Portland in total control. Simons outside. Second shot opportunity. Deflected. Down low. Here's Caruso. Tipped. They retain possession. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Pass to Perkins. And Lillard puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And here's Caruso. The shot no good. Nurkic with some nice D. Simons passes to Lillard. Back to Simons. Here's the three. And there is a whistle. That goes on. Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Simons outside. Nails it from 3. Give him 23.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Thybulle against Caruso. Puts it up from 12. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Driving in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, BA. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
No good on the free throw.
Saban Lee at the line for 2.
And no luck that time either. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-3 run. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Silva. Back to Simons. He shoots it. Another one falls for Portland.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
First one falls for him.
Saban Lee taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Portland in total control. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one drops for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Simons. Right at the free throw line. It doesn't go for him. It's off. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there. But
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.